This is episode 1 of Stardew Valley Expanded. The first thing I did was make my farm save file and character. I chose the standard farm and this character design, and then loaded into the world. On day 1, I opened my parsnip package from Mayor Lewis, cleared out some farmland, albeit badly, and planted my parsnip seeds. I chopped down some trees to gather some wood for a chest and went to grab some forageables from around the bus stop. I didn't find much there today, but moved on into the town. I decided to check my map to see what was different from the normal Pelican town and check my journal for my first tasks. I wanted to explore today, getting used to the new town layout and introduce myself to as many people as possible. I met a lot of the regular NPCs as well as Olivia, who I immediately fell in love with, and her son Victor. On the second day, I woke up to the letter from Willie and watered my parsnips before going down from the bus stop to see the new shed added in. I couldn't get in yet though because of the wooden logs in front of the doors. I headed into town and bought 1 bean starter, 1 cauliflower seed, 1 potato seed, and then as many parsnip seeds as I could afford. Now I'm broke. I went down towards the beach and triggered the first Willie cutscene getting the bamboo pole. Day 3. On the third day, I mainly cleared land of trees and replanted the seeds I got from them, so I could have a steady supply of wood starting to be made. On day 4, I watered my parsnips, planted some trees, and went to bed. On day 5, I got a letter from a new NPC called Susan, who is trapped in the mountains because of a landslide caused by Georgia, and hoped to meet her once it got removed. Today was also harvest day for my parsnips, in which I got my first golden parsnip, which I would need for the community centre later on. I then planted all of the seeds I bought on day 2, watered them, and unlocked the community centre. I read the scroll to trigger the letter from the wizard and bought some more seeds using the money I got from selling my previous harvest of parsnips. With the rest of my energy, I went fishing in the mountain lake and caught some fish I needed for the community centre. On day 6, I read the letter from the wizard, watered all of my crops, and headed to the mines to trigger the cutscene with Marlon, getting me the rusty sword, a cutscene I promptly skipped. After that, I moved straight into the mines, getting to level 7 and unlocking the elevator to floor 5. Day 7. Water. Day 8. Water, and visit the wizard's tower to get the cutscene, meaning I can read the community centre scrolls. The wizard's tower has been redesigned and made much larger in the Stardew Valley Expanded mod, so I took the chance to look around the building a little more before going home. Day 9. Harvest. Forage. Pet Dusty the dog. Purchase Pierre's seed. Plant Pierre's seed. Chop trees. Plant trees. Sleep. Day 10. Today I got the cat from Marnie. I forgot to look through the different animal choices when I made the save file, but it doesn't really matter because they're all cute. I named my new friend Simba and started on my farm work. Once again, I watered, chopped and slept. Day 11 was a rain day, meaning I didn't have to water my crops. I took the opportunity to run some errands and make a drop off at the community centre, earning me some spring seeds. This also unlocked 2 more bundle rooms. I met more people today, getting me closer to my goal of completing the journal entry for meeting people. Day 12. Today I feel like a broken record. It seems like every day I just water plants, cut down trees, and sleep. I feel like I'm entering hell. My days are becoming more and more repetitive, and I'm doing the same thing all the time. Anyways, day 13. Today I harvested my largest amount of parsnips so far on this farm. Today was also the day of the egg festival. While most of the town was in the area, I introduced myself to the remaining people on my list of villagers to meet, ticking off a journal entry. Then I started the egg hunt. The egg hunt is one of the festivals that was changed in Stardew Valley Expanded, which meant I had no idea where the eggs were hidden anymore. I decided to go into the festival without doing any research, so I could experience the sheer thrill of the egg festival in all its glory once again. I must beat Abigail. My route was definitely not optimal and I could have probably done better, but at the end of the day I was happy with my score and even got first place with 9 eggs collected. Lewis gave me the straw hat for my pure dedication to the egg hunt, which I wore with pride for the rest of this video. When I got home that night after the festival, it was late, but I decided to plant the strawberry seeds straight away so I would have a harvest as fast as possible. Day 14. I chopped a lot of trees today. I was going to need as much as I could get to be able to build barns and coops in future videos, because I'm planning on making this playthrough a series. I also planted more trees for this reason. I sold regular and silver quality parsnips to Pierre and used some of the gold I got from this sale to buy 25 more parsnip seeds. Day 15. I planted the seeds I bought from Pierre's yesterday and planted even more trees. Day 16. Watering your crops is the key to success, and day 16 was no different. I also chopped down a bunch of trees today, so enjoy the sped up footage of me doing in-game deforestation while I tell you what my goals were for this season. I decided to do one season per video for this playthrough, and so all of my goals are divided up into the season. Considering this is spring of year 1 and my first time playing this mod, I mainly wanted to explore everything new that had been added to Pelican Town with the Stardew Valley Expanded mod, as well as some standard goals like getting to level 40 in the mines and completing a few bundles in the community centre before season's end. Day 17. I got another cutscene with Lewis today, but this time it was about the landslide trapping Susan on her farm. I foraged a little and went straight into the mines. At the end of the day, I got to level 20, earning me a steel smallsword. On day 18, I watered my crops again, checked the fortune teller and decided to go into the mines again because it was a best luck day. It really paid off and I got down another 15 levels to level 35 before I ran out of energy. I brought Haley a cauliflower she had requested and gave her a gold quality daffodil. This got me to 1 heart with her. Both of these completed me 2 tasks in my journal, earning me a total of 625 gold. I got the cutscene with Linus outside George and Evelyn's home today, and as always I told him that it's a shame for the food in the bins to go to waste. Linus is a good character and I respect the hustle. Day 19. Bright and early today I donated to the community centre, completing the spring crops bundle. I sold all of my parsnips and almost bought the backpack upgrade, but for some reason I decided against it. Honestly, I don't even remember why. Jodie requested a cauliflower, so I brought that to her today and then foraged at the beach. I went to the far left of the beach, entering a new area and triggering a cutscene with Sophia, one of the new NPCs. I scared her, but I must have made a decent impression because she gave me a quality sprinkler anyways. I went into her house after the cutscene to look what she had for sale and realised I'm too broke to afford anything worthwhile. I headed back to the beach and repaired the bridge using 300 pieces of wood, letting me get all of that beautiful forage at the rest of the beach. I also noticed that one of the mods I'm using allows you to walk over the little tide pool areas, which I was super happy about because it makes gameplay so much easier. I sold the forageables I didn't need for the community centre to get some extra money, placed my sprinkler so I only had to water 3 of my strawberries every day, crafted a furnace, ticking off a journal task, and set some copper smelting. Day 20. More tree chopping! Day 21. Strawberry harvest day. My copper bar had finished smelting, so now I had 5 copper bars, which I took straight to Clint's and waited outside until 9 AM. I opened the geode I had on me and then chose to upgrade my axe. Day 22. I fished a little in a few areas and got a cutscene with Leah in the community garden today. Day 23. Tomorrow is the flower dance and I haven't made anyone fall in love with me yet. I've been too focused on exploring. After coming to terms with the fact that I would not have a partner for the flower dance, I went to the community centre to make some donations. Then I went to Clint's to pick up my copper axe and crack a bunch of geodes. Half of my geodes gave me complete shite, so I swung my axe at the ground to take out some anger. I then donated the minerals I got from the geodes to the museum. My reward was cauliflower seeds. 9 of them. Which I couldn't plant because it was already the 23rd of spring. Day 24. I fished in the morning, trying to get a puppy fish, one of the new fish added in Stardew Valley Expanded, because I forgot it was the flower dance today. I went to the flower dance even though I wouldn't be able to participate because I still always enjoy watching the bachelors and bachelorettes do their funky little dances. I mean, come on, just look at Haley. Day 25. Another harvest of strawberries and a singular parsnip. I fished again today in one of the new areas, trying again to catch a puppy fish to gift to Sophia. Again, I failed. I just caught a bunch of rubbish, so I went to Georgia to give Morris a present. I was glad I went into that hellhole, because I triggered a cutscene with Claire, a marriage candidate in Stardew Valley Expanded who works at Georgia. After the cutscene, I continued on with my plan to give Morris a gift. Clearly, he loved it. I fished in the river outside Willow Lane for the rest of the day to try and make myself feel better about failing to catch the puppy fish. Day 26. Hat Mouse Letter Day! Today was also Strawberry Harvest Day and included more mining. I got to level 44 today but couldn't make it to the next checkpoint at level 45. Either way, I had reached my goal of getting to floor 40 by the end of the season. On day 27, I headed back to the beach to pick up the new forageables that had spawned over the week, donated some stuff to the crab pot bundle and crafted 2 preserves jars, which I filled with strawberries. Day 28. the final day of the season. I harvested my final crop yield for spring of year 1 and cut down a couple trees. I had enough money to buy the fiberglass rod from Willie, so I went to the beach to do that, but accidentally clicked too quickly and bought a training rod. It was only 25 gold, but at this stage every penny counts, including this one. Then I bought the correct rod and some bait and headed back to the new lake to try and catch puppyfish. Again. I had crafted a load of field snacks so I would be able to fish all day without running out of energy. I was determined to catch puppyfish before the end of the season and was convinced that this new rod and bait would be the secret to my success. They weren't. I caught a minnow though. I fished well into the night and headed home at midnight so I didn't pass out. Looking back retrospectively, I did complete some of the goals that I wanted to for this season, including getting down to level 40, donating to a couple of bundles in the community centre, but I think that I could have probably done more if I wasn't so distracted by all of the new things that were going on. It also seems like I spent a lot of time cutting down trees, but it is going to be necessary for the future uploads for this, which I am definitely planning on doing because I really enjoyed filming this. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.